Hi everyone, Sandy Ingram here. Welcome. In this video, we're going to talk about we live so much better on so much less each month. But this video is to share with you that property owners globally, and you can see this on Airbnb month after month, they are becoming more and more aware of the dilemma that retirees from the United States and Canada are experiencing. And there's no shortage of property owners who are ready to take advantage of this situation. Now, the first thing they do is they raise the monthly rent a little bit, and it still gets rented. Then they raise it a little bit more, and it still gets rented often. And then they say, oh, well, supply and demand. They raise it a lot. And it's a little slow in the beginning, but it still gets rented. Do you see where I'm going with this? Now, I'm talking mostly to my slow travelers because that's what I do. That's what I know. I've been doing it consistently for the last 6 years. I've been retired and living offshore for 12 years. So I know just a little bit about what I'm talking about. And people, in my mind and in my heart, I'm trying to get back to my country. But it's going to take some doing because my regular monthly retirement income does not support my lifestyle goals in America, at least not in California, San Francisco Bay Area. I was born in Berkeley, Oakland, Hayward, Silicon Valley, all of that. My retirement income places me in total poverty. So the best thing for me was to leave and go offshore. But more and more people are not able to qualify for citizenship or permanent residency in another country. This is what I'm trying to say. The global world has become aware of our situation. Now, those of us that are not retired, that are leaving the United States to become expats in other countries where they can work online and they can earn a substantial income in another country, but it might be a little difficult to live well in America while working online. Their income fluctuates up and down, at least mine does. Once you retire, what financial planners are not able to prepare you for is this. When you retire, one of the first questions that you're going to have after you get over the excitement of being retired, sleeping late, staying up all night, drinking at 12 noon, having a cocktail at 12 noon, all those things that you do because you're no longer working, you're retired. What they don't understand, what they don't tell you, is that, yes, you're leaning on Social Security, many of us. But even now, that's a considerable worry because Social Security is set to become insolvent in 2030, 2032, somewhere around there. And they're already talking about reducing our Social Security payments. Now, we think Congress is going to come together and bail us out of this situation. But at this moment, that is the reality. That's our reality. And if you think that you go a week, a month, a day without some concern about the longevity of your retirement income, you're wrong. Now, if you've got a 401k and you've got a retirement savings, and you're taking a little bit of all of that out each month, plus your Social Security, you're going to wonder at some point really soon after your retirement, you're going to wonder, oh my goodness, will I outlive my retirement That's why many people are running back to annuities, which will pay you no matter how long you live or don't live. But that's neither here nor there. There's such a contrast of opinions on annuities. Worrying about longevity income can shorten your lifespan. It can add wrinkles to your face. The stress can cause you to overeat and cause you to gain excessive weight. All of this stress can cause you, it can reduce your time with us. So here's what I'm going to say to you. Many of us retirees, we have turned to the computer. And one thing that happens when you're working online consistently every day, you work maybe 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, and then you're retired the rest of the time. It keeps our mind sharp. It keeps you young at mind. It keeps you young at heart. It makes your mind function on different levels. And this helps to keep you younger. It also eliminates the stress about finances, because you know that you're earning a little bit each month online, not a whole bunch, because you don't want to work a whole bunch, just a little bit to supplement your regular monthly income. So the stress about money is reduced way, way, way low when you work online. Now, the key is finding something to do that you never get tired of, that you enjoy waking up to and doing online, either for yourself or for clients, however you want to work it. That's what many of us are doing, especially those of us that are slow travelers, and especially many of us that are expats and we're not yet at the retirement age. And I just wanted to share that with you, because guys, I bragged and talked about how I travel the world on $1,500 a month. And I did that. I did one video less than a year ago. And already this year, that title of that video is being challenged because rates are going up all over the world, especially airfare, because of the crisis in the Middle East. So the slow travel is becoming more expensive each month. And I can see it blossoming even further, because we are making property owners in other countries wealthy. And every time they sit down at the computer and they raise the rates or prices of their rentals, and they still are getting their properties rented, they just keep going up. So we've got to look at taking care of ourselves if we have not purchased property in another country, so that we will be safe and comfortable.